our growing extended, beautiful family. Just thank you so much for loving me. Appreciate it on many levels. Future. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings. Love and light. Notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, when you're comfortable enough, uh, please drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback, heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are very informative to you, give you good vibes, good inspiration that you would love to share with your loved one, family, or friends, or even fellow empaths that are going through trying times at the moment and just needing spiritual guidance or just says, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music that I'm um frequency music, 522 28 hertz positive energy, relaxing meditation, healing music, detox music, and I'll post that link in the description box below. And the channel is called Miracle Tones Meditations. I'll also put that information with that as well down below. In the video I'm doing right now is called Twin Flame 101 Heyokas. Enjoying your mission of purpose that works from the heart will prosper. So surely true. There's a lot of people that are trying to get towards their their mission of purpose or your life purpose. You know, you had to go through a lot of different things, you know, working at jobs that really wasn't fulfilling. It made you feel like you were, you know, you complained more about it or you were there for the wrong reasons. You know, some people are at their jobs because it pays well and it has good benefits, but they're really truly not happy there. Or you're doing these things to where you know it allows you to maneuver certain things around so you can be able to enjoy your time with your family, or you know there's many different things that you're doing for, but you know it becomes challenging towards them. You know, people um, start placing blames on very thing, you know, certain things that are very petty, and those are, you know, challenge through those to be strengthened, to be able to know if you know that you're doing everything from your heart, you know, or you see that you're getting a lot of attention from that, you know, a lot of recognition, people are showing you how they're appreciating, you know, what you reflect. You know, there are going to be people out there that's going to challenge you for that because they're going to feel like, wait a minute, they're doing, he or she's doing their job better than what I'm doing, and I'm not getting recognized for that, because a lot of people do what they want to do just to see if somebody's going to say something or somebody will seek self-validation. So you have to allow yourself to know when you enjoy that and you know you're giving it your heart, it's going to prosper in ways you didn't see fit. You know, there's times I get towards my point where, you know, things are not moving along like other people's video challenges, you know, challenge, not challenges, but channels. They're, you know, booming. It can be out for 5 minutes and all of a sudden got 2.9K, you know, but I had to allow myself to not be comparing myself to other people's channels, because you don't know what sacrifices they made. You don't know what kind of other platforms they had to do, you know, because there's a lot of people that deal with, you know, Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram and stuff like that, and they're, you know, they're posting those things on there. And with mine, you know, I go by my you know, my vibes, or as well as the universe. You know, they're telling me, you know, if you know, get unwhelmed just by the one social media platform you have, and you had to break away that from many people. So allow yourself to, when they say, okay, go ahead and do that, you know, you're going to go ahead and do that. You know, it's supposed to be something that was supposed to be, you know, collabing with other people, with them doing their channels as well, and certain things has, you know, stood in the way. So it wasn't either we're not going to do that, or it's not time right at the right timing, pushed into that level already and don't even realize it until you get there, or there's certain things that had to take place in you and the other individuals' lives, for it to be where it needs to be at that point in time. So, you know, there's different things that I experience personally. I can get my views about that. They know that that's what I've been seeing on others, or there's things that I have not gone through personally, but they're giving me that gift of understanding to reflect things towards me for me to be able to push out different videos that sheds light on things that people need that confirmation for, which I truly am feeling blessed. Like, you know, I said, okay, I'm gonna just do videos every other day, to, you know, so I can have that time for self to reflect, or even allow myself to recharge or whatever. But if I still feel like I got that recharge that I needed throughout that day before, and, feel like I want to do videos that day, and I feel like, I got enough energy to where I can share, you can go ahead and do that, but there's days where, I feel like I'm very drained and working on fumes. I have to allow myself to recharge and take that time out for self care. It's always important to be able to do that because there's a lot of things that you may not feel like you're still dwelling on. And the universe wants you to, really reflect on that and allow yourself to not let that get in the way of your process of progress. But anything that you feel passionate about that that can help you with other people, um, throughout your, their light working, allow yourself to be guided towards that. A lot of times we feel like, do we have what it takes, or I'm nervous for this to take place, or, uh, oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh gosh, my apologies. Going through different things, and, do I have all the resources that I need to do these different things? Am I getting the right support? And it's always yes. If it's something that you're doing from your heart, um, it's going to be able to prosper in different ways because you're giving it your all. You're passionate about it. Because there's jobs that I like that, if I gave that time right now, at that time, if I didn't want to do it, I'm not going to push myself to do it. Don't even think about that daggone job. And then it's like when I got to go back, I'm feeling like, ugh, now I got to go back. That lets me know I'm not passionate about what I'm doing. Even on my times of during recharge, me talking to somebody in a certain situation stuck out, or words that I used that stuck out about that, or it's just like I go on different empath platforms, and I'll see different posts they post, and I'll see something in there. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that, and place it on a video because I know people can relate to those things. So that's why I use, I really love. I usually love to go off of that because the fact is when you start allowing yourself to see the changes that are taking place, and there's a lot more people appreciating what you push out, that allows you to know, okay, I want to do more. Because today I was going to just take a break, and I asked universe, if you want me to take a break, give me that, give me that confirmation. If not, that's left over from just yesterday alone. And it's like I know the devil's trying to, bogart on that. Because there's a lot of people that, watch my videos every day, and they're like, Roslynn, you did videos? I'm like, yeah, I did videos. I did videos like 7, 8 o'clock that morning. And there's a lot of people didn't get that notification till later on that day. And I said, oh, okay, I'm peeping. And that's not gonna stop me from going because certain things for certain channels where it doesn't get appear. You won't get the views that's needed around that time, but get it on a later time. But it is what it is. If it's meant for you to see, it'll happen. I just put a post up and like, hey, let me know if you've been receiving my notifications for my video uploads. I already did 2 and about to do a few more. So let me know, because I've heard that from a couple of people yesterday. So I'm just like, okay, I can't change the way I do my videos because a lot of times if it was the older self of me and the one that, was more worried about people trying to sabotage me or trying to block me, I would have just not did videos for a few days. But now I'm just like hot, cold to hot, cold to hot. And it's just like so many different changes that are taking place, but it's allowing me, it's giving me more material to work with, more content. And it's just like, I go from the flow with that. Most of the times, if it's something that, I want, a lot of things is going on right now where severing chords are no longer needed, or is played its part already, or has been there too long, and you about old relationships that are no longer needed in your life, or letting you're dealing with somebody that's a manipulator or a dark empath or something like that, because there's a lot of things that you need to be able to be aware of, you know. So I love what I do. It gives me, it gives me excitement. Like I said, even on those days I'm recharging, I'm still finding content, and I'm like, dang, I want to do a video for that. And then next thing you know, someone come up, I'm like, okay, I'll take that time out for myself, because they were like, Roslynn, there's always room for tomorrow. Allow yourself to go ahead and recharge and take this time out for self. Because a lot of times when I'm doing videos, I'm answering back, replying back to comments. Um, or I'm talking to people through email, going through email. I always call it empath counseling. Um, or I'm dealing with people on my messenger. So it's just like I do like 3 or 4 throughout the day. And there's sometimes I end up channeling people when I'm talking to them. So that can be, very draining at times, when you're going through all those different things. Because it's like before a shoot, it was like about a couple of months ago, I was pushing out like between 20, 10 and 12 videos a day. And people like, Roz, you need to slow down. Because it's like I miss out on one day, and the next, I got to recap, but go back like 20 videos because you don't put out so many videos throughout a few days. And I used to be like that, like, shoot, you'd be lucky if you get 5 or 7 out of me throughout that day, because I get so drained, because the more my gifts open up, the more they give me to speak out, give me the energy. I can't even reply right away to y'all, because it's just like those are the things that I really love to do. Those are those things where, people are like, Rosalind, if you don't sit down somewhere, allow yourself, and I'll tell you, I can't sit up here and refill from a cup that's not full. If it's empty, I need to go ahead and refill it right back again. But it's like those changes that I really truly appreciate that's taken in my life, that I know is going to prosper, because I'm doing it selflessly, allowing myself to give and not even looking for anything in return. Being able to know I can give that person that uplift, or give somebody that laughter, because you can be serious, but there's times you have to ease up a little bit. Everything doesn't have to be like textbook words. Just my last video, I got emotional. I hate getting emotional, but it's like when I think about different things that has taken place in my life that I really have grown from, but it has really hurt me to the core. There are sometimes emotions will come up because I've dealt with so many things. There's stuff I'm still dealing with, but coming to terms to it. And it has not been easy, but just being able to be open, and you know when you're growing, because you're not allowing the opinion of others when it's a negative, you know, state of mind. It's not bothering you. You allow yourself to separate from those things. You're allowing yourself to block those things. Being able to appreciate the ones that appreciate what you're doing, and sending love towards you, and not from the other people that are, using you, or want to belittle you, or trying to block you or distract, because they also see the good within you, and they don't like that. They want to be able to break you away from that, from all directions. You have to allow yourself to keep going, and you have to, when folks want to sit up here and use my videos and take information from that and lie and say it's theirs. Because I tell people, I said, shoot, it's just the fact is, if you already know me and I'm telling you, hey, look out for this person, and then somebody comes back and say, Rosalind, they tried to use your videos for something and say it is their own. And I'm just like, God already sees that. And trust and believe, if you feel like you're using other people's material just to get a like, or just to get a view, or trying to get up your monetary uh blessings on here, it's not gonna hold on for too long, because I already feel like, even though I let that go, but it's just like, I feel like if you're making videos and trying to use somebody else's story as your own, that's going to make me feel like everything that comes out your mouth is about to be a lie, or it's going to be a contradiction of what somebody else did and not what yours are. You can just be straight original. You just go by your views, go by what you do, go by how you see things, or what's being gifted to you from the universe, being very authentic about yours. Being transparent in what you do. And when you allow yourself to be like that towards people, people gonna relate to you. People gonna like you. Respect what you do, appreciate what you do. That's how a lot of people come to me saying, the way you do things is funny. Because I'll be funny at times. I'll be saying something, but I'm being me. I've always been like that. And there's some people that were very bothered by that. You're trying to get attention. I ain't got to get attention. It's just always there. There's always been people that gravitated towards me just because of how I carry myself. You know, I hope a lot of compassion for others. I understand when you have gone through things, I can sympathize with those things because I've experienced it, maybe not directly, of how you have endured it, but I understand what the pain is from what you have gone through, in my own personal way. So it's just like whatever I do, I know there's going to be a lot of good that's coming out of that, because I see it all the time, throughout people wanting to get my opinion, or, being able to help them along their path, because they're enduring a lot, and they're just trying to make sense of that, needing that clarity. So that's how I love doing it. At times I can be overwhelmed, so I'm just like, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm pulled in different directions. And when I feel that way, I have to allow myself to calm down, just say, hey, things are taking place in my life where I feel bad when I tell them, oh yeah, I'm here. And then next thing you depend on me, but I have so much going on at that time. So, I would be hope. hoping they would understand what's taking place. But there's sometimes people don't like that. I'm just like, well, it must have not been meant for me to help them in the first place. So I gotta say, I just send blessings to them, and whatever their needs are, or whatever the understanding they need to have, I wish it towards their way, and just keep it that you're gonna truly enjoy that. And then it's gonna come to that point. You never know, you might even get paid from your hobbies that you really comes to helping other people, because it was just like when I seen other, not other videos, but other places I've worked at and things that I've done, it was always short enjoyed. I enjoyed it for those couple. I'm not gonna be at this job long, and really didn't care for it. The ones that I really cared for, it was like I couldn't be, and I'm just glad it took me brought me here, because it allowed me to do a lot of things, but I also picked up a lot of knowledge throughout those experiences that I can truly appreciate. But I hope that you were able to resonate with the content of my video. I know this one's kind of short. I'm trying to do at least about 3 more, but I feel myself getting tired. So I might just do maybe one or two more. It just depends on, that energy that I get to, go ahead and get through it. But, I hope you have a blessed, blessed remainder of your week through everything that you're doing and being protected as well. Everything that's going on is kind of hard. Make sure you stay sanitized, clean things. Make sure you wash your hands as many times as possible. Sanitize everything as much as possible. Like and subscribe. Give me a hit that notification button so you know when I'm uploading my videos. Give me a thumbs up, share, tell somebody about the channel, um, and subscribe. If you need to get in touch with me privately, you can always find me at Facebook Messenger. Just look me up under my name. You don't have to have the app to the page as well as the Messenger. You can always do those. They have two separate ones. Best to give you the knowledge that's needed, or direct you where you can go to get the knowledge that you're needing. Know that you're truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And on there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray that everything that you're trying to manifest um, into your life comes 100,000 times more than what you asked for, or even what you expected, and it comes so much sooner than you expected. Make sure even positivity as well as prosperity words, vibes, frequencies, you never know. All those things can really help somebody a long way. I would love to give a post notification shout out to Sherry Nelson as well as Prosperity Plants, and Lily Avante and Tasha Bishop. Much love to you as well. And I will see y'all on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be well.